I recently got this comment. Well, Ben Mac 989, I'm a man of the people, so here it is. My 2024 in the bag. Time for my in the bag. I carry about 12 inner cores of varying stability. If I ever find myself in a pinch, I'll grab from my Aerobi Pro Blade. I like to putt with the RDG Stego. Ha, gotcha. That's not what I carry. Sorry for the prank, but I didn't want to make another regular in the bag. So today I'm gonna play a tournament just to show you what I throw and why I throw it. However, I have one rule. I have to throw every disc I bag off the tee at least once. There's about 18 discs in my bag, and there's 18 holes on a disc golf course. So that means I have to throw a new disc on every single hole, all while trying to win. This will be fun. My Undertaker is essentially my faster buzz. It has a little bit of flip to it, and I like it in a tunnel shot in the woods for a dead straight shot, just like hole one out here.
That throw didn't really do it justice.
No!
But it's not a workhorse. The discs that my whole game are built off of. There are 6 of them. Maybe you can already guess what they are. Each one of them literally being a disc I wouldn't play without. So watch out for them. One of them is even the disc I'm about to throw right now. I'll tell you about it later though.
All right, par on 1. That's all I want. -3 is 1,000 rated today. So that's my goal, -3. What? I like this titanium buzz because it's got a little bit more stability than my regular buzz does. I'm gonna put it flat and just have it fly straight. Oh my gosh, dude, this is horrible. Okay, that's not as bad. No! That was literally perfect.
I threw that exactly how I wanted, but I got a tad unlucky.
You win some and you lose some. You know, all things considered, that's pretty good.
You're about to see some questionable decision making.
All right, this is a death putt and a half, but I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. That's straight down the hill. Wow. Classic Jay Millie move to double bogey hole 2 when I'm trying to shoot -3, but we battle back from that. My best score out here is 7 under. That 7 under was with 3 bogeys though. So I think I can shoot pretty hot if I play well. Just 5 more birdies till -3. What? It's just a hyzer through this gap. So we got put thumb here zone.
Zone.
If you put the thumb there, it's a guaranteed birdie.
I can confidently say that the zone will never leave my bag. It feels great in my hand, and the stability is just...
I love the zone for approaches and short little hyzer shots like this, where it needs to jump to the left. I think that's pretty good. I think I also kicked mud on my shirt. Hey.
Workhorse. P2.
My putters.
The Discmania P2, the Moon Boots edition, because they just always go in.
I've putted with P2s for like 2 years now, and I don't see myself switching anytime soon, unless someone sponsors me. And some may find this odd, but they're actually in the
Flex 1 plastic. It's just the perfect amount of grip, perfect amount of stiffness. And they just always go in. What? All right, that was a great birdie to get back to +1. And we finally have a tee pad that is not soaked. It was a beautiful day today until about an hour ago when we were gonna start filming. And literally, it was a perfect day, the whole day. And the second we decide we want to play this tournament, it starts pouring. Luckily for me, I have my Vessies.
Moving on.
I'm gonna go Buzz OS, because As you guys know, I love the buzz, and this is just a more overstable version of it. That's pretty pure. We should have a putt. We should be looking at it. Uncommitted.
Welcome back to another episode of Jay Millie turning a birdie putt into a bogey putt. The show we all love and hate at the same time. Airing every tournament on Hole 5.
Unbelievable. I'm not looking like much of an aspiring pro right now. What? Water on the right, and it's just like a slight pushing right shot. So I'm gonna throw a backhand turnover with my ozone, my Jay Millie ozone. This disc is a paper plate.
I don't pull it out much, but having something incredibly flippy in your bag can be ultra useful.
That's too much turn.
I just didn't throw it well this time.
That might be in the water. Safe by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Oh my gosh, there is nothing. Uh-oh.
Barely in bounds for the second throw in a row.
Par. I'm back. Nothing can stop me now. I'm back. I'm acing the next hole, and I don't over-exaggerate ever. What? Open on the left side, jail on the right side. I'm going my cap wrap.
Workhorse. Captain's Raptor.
Something I can flex on a forehand and know I can get it to finish to the right.
It's an absolute meat hook, but that's why I love it. You need something that you know exactly what it's gonna do regardless of the conditions.
And I called for an ace, so I gotta ace this. No ace, but pretty dang close.
Hey, this wasn't during the tournament, but look what my friend Anderson did when we went out to get some B-roll footage.
Come on, come on, come on!
Oh my gosh! Everyone comment, I wish I went in for you, Anderson. Back to the video.
The walkway from the tee of hole 6 to the basket is usually a little walk across some water, and because of the rain, it's underwater. Good thing I've got my Vessies.
As you can see, I don't even have to worry about the water getting in my shoes here. I can literally even do this. No worries at all. That's because Vessies are 100% waterproof. Literally no leakage at all, and I've worn this pair for a while now. Not only are they waterproof for rain, morning dew, and whatever else you might want to throw at them, they're also the perfect shoe for disc golf. They have outstanding grip, they're incredibly durable, and they look pretty sick if you ask me. And if you want a pair of Stormbursts for yourself, use my unique URL, vessi.com/jmillie for 15% off. I also just started wearing the Courtside Classics when I play, and they're also really good. My unique URL, vessi.com/jmillie, works on Courtside Classics and every other pair of shoes you want to get.
Dry shoes brought to you by Vessi.
15% off if you use my URL.
Where the heck? Oh, here's my J Mini. I lost it for a second. Can't lose the J Mini, or the round just goes to poop. Back to +1.
And like I mentioned earlier, I need to shoot -3. But throwing a new disc on every tee was proving harder than I expected. I was quickly realizing that I tend to rely on my workhorses a lot more than anything else. If I had to guess, those 6 discs would make up about 75% of my normal shots. I was gonna need to focus up for the rest of the round.
I thought it would be cool to leave the camera back here and get like a cinematic walk while I contemplated my life decisions, but now I have to run back and grab it. Maybe not the smartest thing. What? Hole 7, first par 4 of the day. The disc I choose for this is my MVP Octane. Most people hate on MVP's distance driver lineup, but for some reason, I grabbed an Octane like 6 months ago, tried it out, and I loved it. This one's a little bit more stable than my old one, but once you beat it in, It's got some nice flip to it. It just goes far. Faked out. That should be fine. Hit a little tombstone. Since this is a par 4, I'm gonna knock out one more disc. The one and the only J. Millie Intercore. My putter of choice for a straight shot or just a pushing hyzer. It's got a little bit of flip to it and it'll just hold dead straight. It's like my slower buzz almost. You could see how it went dead straight, but I started it on the left and it stayed to the left. Still putt for birdie though. This putt goes out to all my pairs.
Shout out to all the pair.
Birdie. Back to even, baby. Woo! Back to even. I think. What? Glow, Halo, Wraith. Halloween edition. That's gone.
It wasn't gone then, but full transparency, I lost it since then, so it's no longer in the bag.
All right, this putt to save my par. Unfortunately, I think I'm in the circle, so will not be jumping this. Oh, we are so back! What? I hate the down the middle gap. I've never birdied it down the middle. It's just poke and hope, and that's no fun. So that's why I've got this PD2, Innova Run PD2, by the way, subtle flex. This guy is just my beefcake. And my no birdie streak will continue on this hole. I'm in the tree right here. The basket is through this thicket. When you're gonna throw a roller and you don't throw rollers, you know you're in a bad spot.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I wish you guys could see the line I just hit. Par. And now we're officially halfway through my bag and I have not done it justice. I promise to play better. What? Hole 10. Most people just throw a backhand distance driver, hyzer, over the top and crash the basket. That's what I'm gonna do. This might not be a surprise to some people, but I love me some Halo Wraith.
Workhorse. Halo Wraith.
It's the disc I learned how to throw a forehand on, so I'm biased. But
I just think they're a great driver. Start out with some good stability and beat into perfection. And this one's got a little bit of flip up and then finish at the end. And that's what I want here. That is not it. Dang. That's gonna be way to the left. I'm pretty happy with that. Par. Most of these slots in my bag always stay the same, but sometimes I like to try out new discs. So you might see like a brand new overstable driver in the spot of the overstable driver. It's just how it goes sometimes. What? This hole is hands down the worst hole in DFW. It's just an impossible hole. I'm going with my beat-in Raptor. This beat-in Raptor has done wonders for me on forehand, backhand. It's got that super overstable finish with a little bit of push mid-flight, and I love it. Let's see if I can hit the line right now. I cannot. Stupid hole.
Pick number 3, my lord. Pick number 3.
We are looking to save par. And what is that, Anderson?
3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
After hitting this tree 100 feet down the fairway, we now have a good disc golf hole. And that's my feelings on this hole.
if I hadn't made them apparent already.
Dude, such a good putt. What? You want to go either outside of this tree on hyzer and just have it push the whole way, or you want to go inside of it and just go dead straight with a little finish at the end It's on this crazy mound, so you pretty much have to be under the basket to get a birdie. What better disc for it than good old Jimothy?
Workhorse. Jimothy.
For those who don't know, this is the first disc I ever bought. It's a beat-in buzz. Pretty much just flips over and holds it the whole way.
It's actually a hyzer flip and turnover beast. The disc itself has been with me since the very beginning. Jimothy has been lost and returned to me like 10 times. I love this disc.
This is gonna be a scary putt, but I'm gonna run it. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time.
We know what happened last time I said that.
Jimothy knows how to birdie. That's how you get it done, baby. Back to even. I'm tired of saying that.
Okay, I'm even. -3 is what is currently winning. I've got 3 strokes to make up and 8 holes to go. Let's get it.
I'm going this Hooligan Disc Cash. This disc is like a Zone SS. So I like it for just a little bit straighter than a Zone, but a little bit more stable than an inner core. Perfect, let's go. Woo! That was a very, very important phone call that I had to take. It was my wife. I'm going Zone OS. I love this disc for a really steep spike hyzer or a really flexy forehand. The stability is amazing. I can rely on it every time. It's a great disc.
Not a great throw though.
Here's my disc. Here's the basket. Gotta make that putt for par. Few holes left. Hole 15. I used to think this was the stupidest hole. I think the intended line is like a backhand roller, like through a little creek or something. I don't know. I throw the flex forehand up over the top and much better. I've birdied this hole now. I used to have never birdied this hole. And for the flex forehand, I go with my Halo Destroyer.
Workhorse. Halo Destroyer.
Used to be a big beefcake. It's got a little flip to it now.
Which makes it an amazing full distance driver on backhand, as well as forehand. Giving me a great amount of flip up with a ton of late stability. What else could you ask for?
I love it. Might be a putt. 2, 3, 4 holes to go. I gotta get to -3. This would be a great birdie to get, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the best putt. We'll see though. God dang it. Ah. All right, gotta get 2 birdies. All I could think about in that putt was that if I made it, I'd shoot 1,000 rated. Just goes to show I have a long way to go. But we're going Z Extreme. Brand new disc to the bag, heckin' overstable. It's like a Zone OS OS.
This is mainly a meme and utility disc, TBH. But if I can birdie this hole, I'll only need 1 of the last 2. Well, never mind. I need both now.
Hole 17. I've got a few discs left to show. I'm going my OG Halo Wraith Halloween edition. This guy is super beat in, really understable, but it's still got a little finish to it. So, and that right there is where the basket is, and you want to go right where that throw went. Why not approach with my brand new disc, the Buzzsaw, just for the heck of it? Oh gosh, stable.
-3 was out of the picture at this point, so I was just ready to be done. But something kind of surprising is about to happen.
Hole 18, last hole. I've shown you every disc in my bag, except for this one. It's another ozone, but it's a little bit more stable. It's made from recycled Champion plastic, actually, so pretty cool. Dang it. Grip lock that guy. Jay Millie did not live up to expectations today.
But wait for it.
I shot -1, which is probably the worst I've shot out here in 3 or 4 months, but I showed you every disc in my bag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I cashed at my first MPO tournament. Kind of crazy. Like and subscribe perhaps. More MPO content coming your way soon. Goodbye.